Hey, Press on the Gas group. Today is Memorial Day Monday, so happy Memorial Day. I kind of give you guys the weekend off for the most part, but you guys have been commenting. Anyway, so we're going to go with something that came up in our comments, and that is to business card or not to business card. And the answer is there really is no answer, but like I had mentioned in the comments, you want to never let that be a crutch for getting someone else's contact information. It is way too easy to run into somebody and make a brief contact and then just slip them your card and run away and hide. So you don't ever want this to be a reason why you're giving a business card out. And if you think of how you are when you receive a business card, do you take it and put it in a safe place, or do you think you're putting it in a safe place and maybe it ends up in the trash can, because that's me, or like ends up getting washed in my jeans pocket, or I just can't remember. So the worst thing that could happen is you motivate these people and you say something like say you're wearing a wear and share like this, right? And somebody says, "Oh, P90X, I've been thinking about doing that, but I don't know if I have an hour in the day." And you start talking, "Well, I can help you because there's T25," and you get them kind of excited. And then you hand them a business card, and then they lose it, but they're still motivated by you and your conversation. So what do? They go home and they go, "Oh, I lost that card from that nice girl or that nice guy," and they Google it. T25. Oh, okay. Here, I'll buy it here. Great, you're getting somebody on the path to health, but your work deserves compensation. So don't lose your work by them losing your information. It puts the ball back in your court when you have their information. So this happened today. Mike and I went to BJ's just to see what it was about, because we're thinking of doing like Costco or BJ's or something. And I had on this shirt, this one, and Mike had on a Tough Mudder shirt, which Tough Mudder is like a really difficult race. Anyways, but a lot of people who do extreme sports do Tough Mudder races. So this guy approached us, and he actually worked there, and he said, "Oh, I saw you guys come in, P90X and Tough Mudder. Do you guys do this?" You could say hi. Say hi. And so we kind of struck up a conversation, but it was really because he was selling DirecTV. And he made a few self-deprecating comments about how he was getting fat, and he was eating a hot dog when he was watching us walk in with our shirts on. And then he says, "Well, I have DirecTV," and we said, "Well, we don't watch TV. Like, that helps us look like this." So we kind of played around or whatever, and then the conversation kind of died. And then I said, "Well, have you ever done anything like P90X or run a race like the Tough Mudder?" And he said, "Well, I'm going to do a Spartan race when I get better." And he explained about his knee injury and how he was in the military. And, it just wasn't lending itself to, "Well, you should get P90X from me." It just didn't go there. He wasn't like, "Oh, I've really been wanting to try that." It just wasn't going there. So I was kind of like stuck. And Mike and I were kind of looking at each other like, "Oh, we're not getting out of here without this contact information." And if I had a business card, I think at that point I would have been very tempted to just, yeah, we are going to go to the pool, buddy. Just let mommy finish this one. I just would have been tempted to hand him my business card and say, "Well, if you are ever interested, we actually do this," and run away. And I was just feeling that way. And so I didn't have a business card. So I had to say, like, "Well, some of my friends have been looking into the differences between Verizon or cable, and they're on Facebook, and a lot of times we'll post questions like Verizon, Fios, cable, or DirecTV, and they want people to respond. So, do you have contact information? So, I can let them know this is a good person to contact if you're interested in DirecTV." And he said, "Why, yes, here, I'll give you my information," and wrote down his cell phone number. And I said, "Well, are you on Facebook? Because I could tag you in a post like that." And he goes, "Well, my Facebook is kind of locked down." Okay, so this person probably won't ever really be a coach, or they have to do a lot of training to learn to be very open. He's a very private guy, but he definitely wants to get in shape. So I'm like thinking about all this. I take his information, and I will tomorrow send him a brief text message because all he gave me was his phone number and his name. And I'll send him a brief text message, or Mike will send him one since he's another guy. And just say, hey, we enjoyed the talk yesterday. And thanks for giving us your number. We'll definitely pass it along. And hey, you mentioned P90X. Well, we actually are coaches for that company. And, we have ways we can help you get back in shape after your injuries. And it's not all just P90X. So, have you ever thought of joining a challenge group where you have motivation and you have the program and you have some support to keep you going? And just see what he says. And if he thinks we're creeps, then he'll block my phone number and that'll be it. But anyways, the moral of the story is we wouldn't have done that if I had a business card to give. I think that would have been a time where the conversation wasn't flowing very easily, and I think I just would have caved and gave him the card and ran away. So that is it. So I just want to put that in your head, and I want to see, comment below if you have purchased any wear and share. There's clearance sections in the back. Oftentimes this shirt was $6 on clearance, and it's obviously like a really nice, you can't tell the material, but it's a really nice like workout shirt. Has these little vent things here. On the back it says bring it. And it was $6 in clearance. So it doesn't have to be expensive. Get 1 or 2 pieces, and wear it all the time. Wear it all the time. It brings up conversation. As you're a little shy to get started, it brings up conversation. And then bring up what you do and ask for their contact information. Most of the time it's this. Hey, do you have Facebook? I kind of have to run, but I'd love to connect with you on Facebook and talk more about fitness. Done. Not, hey, well, I want you to buy P90X for me, and so get on my Facebook page, and you can buy it for me, and I'll make money. Like, no, just be real. Like, let's talk about fitness. Are you on Facebook? I have a lot of fitness friends on Facebook. It's a really good place to be. I'm in a motivational group, whatever. So that is it. So comment below if you have any wear and share, and if it's worked for you, or if you've noticed people asking, and then if you plan on going out and getting somebody's contact information this week. Sorry I look like this. This is bulk chest, the after effect. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.